Hi, good afternoon. This is Sue at the YouTube channel Yoga Hasta 7. Glad to have you here with me today. And I wanted to let you know you're going to need a resistance band or just a regular strap. If you don't have either of those, you can use a rolled up bath towel, and that would be long enough for what we're going to do today. For now, we're going to sit back in our chair. Place our hands in our lap and close your gaze. Think about your breath as it's moving in and out. Trying to clear the mind and come into a calmer state. And one more breath in and out. Open your gaze. And let's see, what should we do next? Let's bring your chin to your chest. And then rotate your head up, look at the ceiling. And we're going to do that maybe 3 times, very slowly. Once more. And come back to neutral. And now we're going to gently turn that neck to the right and to the middle. And we're going to take our inhale. Turn to the left on the exhale. Inhale to the middle. Exhale right. And let's do one more each side. Last one. And come to the middle. And let's scooch up a little bit on our chair. We're going to bring our arms all the way up and all the way down. Just let's move them together right now. All the way up and all the way down. Spread apart your fingers, stretch your hands at the same time that we're warming up our shoulders. And one more time. Go up, and let's stay up now. Climb the imaginary rope, stretching those muscles on the side of our body. And calming the hands. Let's bring our left hand down on our back. Right hand goes over your left elbow, providing a little pressure as your hand is on your back, that left arm. And we're just going to hold this for a couple of breaths. And then bring both arms up, stretch both those arms. Bring your right hand down on your back. Left hand goes on your right elbow. And now both arms stretch up and float down to your side. Okay, let's pick up the resistance band. Now, if you do have a towel, you'll have to improvise because I'm going to be stretching this. So I'm going to hold it out in front of me and pull to the side. Now you can still pull to the side, even if you have something that's not stretching. And release. Pull to the side. And release. One more time. Pull. And release. Now we're going to put tension on that band and bring it up over our head and all the way down. Now look at that band as it's traveling up and down. You have tension on the band. Once more. And let's release that. Ooh, I can feel my shoulders already. Let's rest for just a moment. All right. Then bring that band in front of you. Give it a little pull and bring it all the way up and stay up. Our right hand is going to stay up. Our left hand is going to come down at a diagonal. And now we're going to switch. Left arm is up, right arm comes down at a diagonal. And pause for just a breath. Slowly exhale. Release the tension on the band. Okay. Our palms are going to be up this time. And again, we're going to pull out. Make sure your elbows are anchored at your side. And release. Pull out. Release. Two more. Pull out. And release. And pull out. And release. Okay. I don't want to do a lot of these together. This will be our last one. We're going to put that band behind our back and just kind of punch to the front. So first left and then back. That was the left. Right. And then left. Right. Left. Like, yeah, it's a kind of a punching motion, but you're getting resistance from that band, which makes you stronger. One more each arm. Final one. Final one. And relax. And we'll take the band up a little later, but for right now we're going to put it to our side and make more space between your legs. You're on the edge of the chair. In fact, hold on to the chair. We're going to do that windshield wiper motion just to get some activity in our legs. In fact, you can lean back if you like. Okay, now let's think about our ankles. Lift one leg up and let's rotate our ankle. Just one ankle for right now. Pause, go the other way. And then hug that knee and let that leg come down. Gonna lift up the other leg and rotate the ankle. Pause, go the other way. And hug that knee and release it to the floor. Okay. Important that we continue to practice getting up out of the chair. So your feet push you, your arms can pull you forward. So let's get into a position on the edge of our chair, straight back, legs separated a little bit because you're going to push through those legs. And we're going to sit to stand at least 5 times. So this is 5. Just go really slowly. Important to go slowly down. 2. 2. Keep going. You can push on the sides of the chair to get up too. But hopefully you'll get strong enough that you won't have to do that. 3. And keep breathing. This is going to be our final one. Our arms are going to come up into the air and then float down to our side. Okay. I think we're going to do some balance exercises. The first thing I want to do, trying to think of how to put the chair here. First, I'm going to get my bands out of the way. Let's see, this might do it. Okay. So one foot's going to be pointed towards the front. I'm by that chair. The back foot is going to be angled in. And I'm in the wrong position. Let's see. And then I'm going to lean over. And if you do need to reach down on the chair, go ahead and do that. Come back up. Pause for just a second. And try to straighten that front leg. And back. We're going to switch our legs. So the other leg is pointing towards the front. Straight front leg. And tilt. And come back. Come back. One more time. And relax your arms. Bring the legs together. Notice how your core muscles were involved there. Okay, don't want to forget about down dog at the chair, but this time we're going to have our hands lower on the chair. So we're going to lean forward, grab that chair securely. Remember to have your chair on a mat so that it doesn't go anywhere. We don't want it to move. And then bring your legs back. You may have to go back further. Make sure your knees are bent just a little bit and look down in between your arms. Great stretch for your back. And then bring your gaze forward. We're going to step just 2 tiny steps forward. Bring our right foot forward and try to stand up. And if you can get your arms up, great. You can also have one hand on the chair. Of course, you would have to get closer to the chair. Bring the arms down and bring that leg back. We're going to stretch the back again and down dog, looking between our arms. And bring the gaze forward. Take a couple little baby steps. Bring the left leg forward. And then try to bring the arms up. If you're wobbling, you're testing your balance, you're making it better. Bring the arms all the way down. Leg back. So this is our final down dog. Look between your arms, soften your knees. And then slowly walk towards the seat of that chair. When you get to the chair, let's flip it around. Widen our stance. And we're going to come down into a few squats. And one more. And then bring the feet together. Okay, take a few steps. Now, with that chair at our side, we're going to walk forward 4, but we're going to look to the right the whole way that we're doing that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then rotate the head to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Head to the front. Let's do that again. Rotate the gaze to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop. Rotate the gaze to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. And bring the gaze to the front. Now that looks easy, but as you just found out, it is not. Okay, good thing to practice though. We can also walk back and forth, rotating the head back and forth. And we'll try that another time. But it's important for our balance. Okay, for right now, we're going to shift weight from front to back. So put some space between your feet, and we're going to touch that right foot forward and the left toes back. So right toes forward, left toes back. One more. Okay, so we started with the right foot last time. We're going to start with the left. Left toe forward, right toe back. Try to keep your back straight as you can. And one more. And let your arms relax. Okay. Let's see, leg balance, a single leg balance. Hold on to your chair. We want to do this standing. So we're going to put all that weight in our left leg and raise our right knee up. Bring your hand out to help you balance. Maybe take your other hand off of the chair. If you need the chair, go ahead and grab onto it. And then when you bring that knee down, bring it to the back. And then back to meet the other leg. Okay. Let's do that on the other side. Oops, you can't see me. Okay, so all the weight is in the right foot. The left leg is up. Arm is out. Try your balance. Hold on to the chair if you need to. Final test, bring that foot back. And then bring the legs together. And take a couple of steps. Alrighty. Let's do our W while we're standing. So the arms are going to come up, feet are hip width apart. Come down into what I've always called cactus, and then go a little lower. And you can feel your shoulder blades coming together. Very good for your posture, for strengthening your back. And let's come up, release. Oh, that feels a lot better. And then come down to cactus arms, and then the W. We're only going to do 3 of these. This is number 2. Bring the arms up. And this is our final one, cactus. And then down into the W. And come up. And let's bring the arms down into the back. And then let the arms rest on your lower back. We're going to do a little slight back bend. So your hands are on your lower back. You're going to look up and arch the back just a little bit. Come back to standing straight. And let's do that 2 more times. Look up, arch the back. Come back up. And 1 more time. And come up. And we'll bring our chair. I'll tilt my chair here and come back down into the chair. You're going to need the resistance band or the towel, whatever you have. And we're going to be in the middle to the front portion of the chair. Step on the resistance band with both feet. You're going to be holding it with your hands. And let's see if we can step out with that right foot and come back. Step out with the left foot and come back. I also think this is harder than it looks. Something we don't ordinarily do. 1 more each side. Okay, now you still got a hold of that band. And we're going to have a straight back, hinge at the hips just a little bit, and row with both arms. And 1 more. Okay, now let's come all the way down. See if you can just hang and release your arms. And then with a straight back, come back up. All right. one more thing with the band. Let's put it around one foot. And we're going to straighten out that foot in front of us and hinge forward just a little bit. And come up. And now bring that leg up. You might want to adjust your arms and move it just a little bit. And then we're going to try to take it out to the side to the extent that we can. Now yours may not go. Yours may go further than mine. It may go here. You need to listen to what your body is telling you. It tells you when to stop. And then bring it forward. Little wave. And bend the knee. And bring it down. Okay, let's do the other leg. Left foot. Ball of the left foot. And straighten that leg. And for our abdominals, we're going to straighten up, hinge forward over that leg. You're going to feel a stretch at the back of your leg. Come back up and bring the leg up. Wave it just a little bit. And let's see if we can get this leg out to the side. Big stretch. And slowly bring it back in. A little bit of a wave. Bend it, bring it up to your chest, and back down. I think we are done with the resistance band for this class. Okay, I know what we haven't done, hip rotations. Okay, we're going to hinge forward again. You can have your hands in your lap and then rotate over to the right and make a big circle with your hips anchoring and the rest of your body going around. Now, if you're afraid of falling off the chair, you can hang on to the side. Gives you a little reassurance. Stop and go around again. And come back to the middle. All right, relax your hands in your lap. Sit up straight and take a few breaths to kind of wind down. You can close your eyes if you like. And bring your hands to heart center. I'm so glad that you joined me today. I hope you enjoyed this 30-minute chair yoga class. Namaste.